Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Lunc price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Lunc chart. And before I start the video, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And in this video I'll be giving you a chart pattern that will be giving us a very nice breakout here on the Lunc chart, and also give you reasons as to why I think Lunc is going to continue gearing up and give us even higher prices. And before I get into that part of the technical analysis, allow me to start the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a recap of what has been happening, where you can see that Lunc, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, obeying the Elliot structures, where I have this Elliot structure in blue having the wave 5 making its peak at around the $0.0005447 mark, and also completing the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the formation of a higher Elliott wave count 1, whatever we expected next is the formation of a higher Elliott wave count 2, which is a corrective wave. And because of its corrective nature, we also expected to see an ABC corrective structure play out in the formation of that wave 2. And you can see on here on the chart I have that ABC corrective structure having the wave C giving us a low at around the $0.000119 mark. And after seeing the formation of a higher Elliott wave count 2, whatever we expect on the long-term scenarios is a bounce to the upside in the formation of this higher Elliott wave count 3, and that is my primary scenario on the long-term scenarios, where I'm expecting that bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And using a trend-based Fibonacci, we can sketch out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $0.001 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting quant to do on the long-term scenarios. And once it plays out, then Lunc could be losing 1-0. And in the formation of a higher Elliott wave count 3, which is an impulsive wave, we also expect to see fractal waves in formation here on in the formation of that wave 3. And I believe we have started such a move, where you can see that I have this Elliott wave structure in yellow having that as the first wave. Then we have seen that wave 2, and I believe in the formation of this wave 3 before we see a wave 4, then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5. And I can first sketch out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 using a trend-based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $0.0024435 mark, and that is the minimum that I would expect that bounce to the upside to do. And in the formation of that wave 3, we also expect to see fractal waves in formation, having the wave 5 also fully maximizing the formation of that wave 3. And we also have a very nice chart pattern that is over here that can give us maybe a breakout to the upper side or maybe to the lower side. But for now we don't have any confirmations on where the breakout could lead us to, but we can sketch out a minimum target area to the upside in case the chart pattern gives us a breakout to the upper side. And that can only happen in case Lunc is able to get back above the 20-day MA, so that we can have the support that we need for us to continue pushing even higher. And to get the minimum target area of the breakout, we can get the height of the triangle, which I have right here because the chart pattern is a triangle, then place it above the apex, because you can see that Lunc has continued to push the price, its price to the apex of this triangle, and there are chances that very soon we might see the breakout to the upper side in case we also manage to break above the 20-day MA. And this target area is giving me a minimum target area for the breakout back to around the $0.00024 mark. And in case that happens, then that will be fully maximizing the formation of this wave 3 of this Elliott wave structure that I have right here in yellow before we see a wave 4, then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to complete a higher Elliott wave count 1, which is a fractal wave within the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 3 to the upside. And also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported here on the RSI. On the RSI, you can see we are trading at around the 46 mark, meaning we have massive massive room for us to support any movements to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, and that means higher prices are coming our way, and we are also seeing an increase in the buying momentum, meaning higher prices are coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.